This episode of ETC is sponsored by Hot Pocket's Hunger for More Gaming Tournament.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Weekly Weird News. We are still in very, very cold London right now. We got to drive some Aston Martins yesterday. Had a great time.
They're very fast.
We're here for the Blu-ray release and digital HD release of Spectre, but we'll talk about that later and show you the video later. Let's get into some weird news.
Yeah, so guys, it's been like 70 years since Adolf Hitler did his one and only good deed by offing himself in Berlin. But his life and the atrocities that he masterminded continue to fascinate historians and common people alike. What could possibly compel a human being to send millions of innocent people to their deaths? Now, this tough question will probably never fully be answered, but that's never stopped people from trying. And surprise, surprise, a lot of people think it's because he had a really grotesque and inadequate set of genitals.
Yeah, okay, well, this theory actually goes way back to at least 1939, when the song "Hitler Has Only Got One Ball" became popular with people from the UK on the battlefield and on the playground. The song, set to the tune of the military's march song Captain Bogey's March, featured the lyrics, "Hitler has only got one ball. The other is in Albert Hall. His mother, the dirty bitch, cut it off when he was small. Hitler has only got one ball. Goering has two, but very small. Himmler has something similar, but poor old Goebbels has no balls at all."
So, I mean, a pretty basic, obscene nursery rhyme about the enemy that your country's currently at war with.
Yeah.
Probably not much more to it, right?
Sure.
Well, regardless of the source of that song, the rumor about Hitler having only one ball has persisted, as has the usual, well, he must have been overcompensating for something. That one's still persisted as well.
Yeah.
One popular urban legend involved Hitler losing a testicle or just his entire penis as a child while trying to pee into the mouth of a goat who bit back in retaliation.
Well, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I wouldn't let that fly.
And then just this past December, the one-ball Hitler theory was reignited when a German historian claimed that he had found irrefutable proof that Hitler had an undescended testicle, based off a prison medical exam that was performed after Hitler was arrested during his first attempt of a coup d'etat. That medical document has since been seized by the German government after its original owner tried to auction it off, but now we're getting a new look at Hitler's dick, thanks to some different historians, and things are even weirder than we originally thought.
So the recent book, Hitler's Last Day, Minute by Minute by historians Jonathan Mayo and Emma Craigie, submits a new theory about Hitler's pork and beans, saying that he not only suffered from an undescended dead testicle, but also a condition known as Penile Hypospeediest, which is it's a condition where the urethra is deformed and your pee hole ends up on the bottom side of the shaft.
You got the meat over the potatoes over the sausage or whatever?
Yeah, it's it. All the diagrams were making me a little nauseous.
Yeah.
But yeah, this deformity can also sometimes lead to the penis being extremely small, or micropenis as it's known.
So this is the first time historians have made this particular claim, but it lines up nicely with the other supposed facts about Hitler, like him basically being impotent and needing a strong regimen of testosterone and amphetamines to get it up for his girlfriend Eva Braun. Also being deathly afraid of anyone seeing him naked.
Don't look at me.
Ooh, don't look at
Don't
my tiny
look
penis.
at my weird penis. So obviously, this totally explains Hitler's violent rise to power, his unquenchable thirst for war, his decision to send millions of Jews, communists, gypsies, and disabled people to their deaths at concentration camps. He had a tiny micropenis that, forced him to pee sitting down like a girl. And he also only had one ball. So they're solved.
Yeah.
We figured it out, guys.
And wasn't it the same with Napoleon?
Oh, apparently he had a big dick.
He had a big dick?
I think so.
I know someone has his dick,
I
but
think it's in New Jersey.
as fun as it is to blame people's shitty behavior on them having a tiny deformed dick, it's also a ridiculous oversimplification, especially when you're talking about one of the most evil pieces of shit in modern history. Even if it's true, and it very well may be, conditions like penile hypospeediest and undescended testicles affect numerous people throughout the world who live happy, normal lives and don't try to commit genocide.
Also, penis size is something that's brought up way too much when you're talking about people being shitheads. I mean, the reality is that a lot of really good people probably have tiny dicks. A lot of terrible douchebags probably have huge dicks, and vice versa. Even if it does contribute to people being insecure and angry, it's pretty stupid to treat it like the main cause.
Yeah, well, they're just trying to find out any reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's especially stupid when you're talking about someone like Hitler because, while it's easy and fun to write off his particular brand of insanity as penis envy, if you do that, you're ignoring all the actual historic and cultural causes that led to the rise of the Third Reich, and that's a dangerous thing to forget about and ignore. So, in conclusion, did Hitler have a weird dick? Probably. Sure. We don't know. And honestly, who cares? Let's move on.
Yeah. Okay, so last week, We took you on a wild ride by telling you all about Malachi Love Robinson, an 18-year-old kid who's allegedly been just like posing as a doctor all over Florida and running a medical office despite having no real medical credentials and also being 18. That story was pretty troubling, actually, when you consider that people were actually coming to him seeking medical attention.
Yeah.
But this next story is similar in a lot of ways, minus the whole putting people's lives at risk part.
Yeah, so over in Sycamore, Ohio, another 18-year-old, this one named Isaiah Aikens, managed to successfully pose as an Ohio State senator, enough that he was able to secure a free rental car and driver and head over to the local Mohawk High School and proceed to give a 45-minute speech to that school's students.
What a nice senator.
Well, yeah, what a great guy.
He managed to get away with it pretty easily, too. Ohio State Senator David Burke, an actual state senator, was scheduled to come visit the school in January. This incident happened a few weeks earlier in December.
Yeah.
So Isaiah Aikens' cover story was that Senator Burke wasn't going to be able to make his visit to the school because of his schedule, but he was sending Isaiah Aikens in his place, because Aikens is just a fellow state senator.
Yeah.
Here's my colleague.
Yeah. It would work out perfectly.
Oh, what a nice guy.
How would that not work? This same cover story is what got him a free rental car with a personal driver who drove him to and from the school from a Ford dealership that's actually owned by Ohio State Representative Gil Rennick. The whole thing is mind-blowing, obviously, especially the obvious question of why do any of this, which would be the honest question, I would think. But as we learned from Malachi Love Robinson, it's apparently really easy to get away with massive lies if you're just confident.
Yeah, just walk the walk.
Yeah.
Talk the talk. I am a state senator. I've been a senator for years.
Are you questioning my authority?
Well, no, sir.
Of course not.
No, sir.
Why would anyone do that? This makes no sense. But you sure are young. Wow, what a talented young chap.
Gosh, he's really pulling through.
Yeah.
So while this case seems a lot more harmless than last week's fake teen doctor, the law actually does take it very seriously, as impersonating government officials is a pretty big no-no. Aikens has been indicted by a grand jury on multiple charges, including impersonating a police officer, so I don't know where that fits in, but
Yeah.
there's...
I mean, I guess if you're a government worker, technically that might fall into some sort of category.
Or maybe he's just been impersonating people all over Ohio.
Yeah.
Different jobs.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a reality TV show. Maybe this is what Sam Pepper's been up to this whole time.
Oh my God, it's the biggest prank. Anyways, this might just be the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
Who knows? But let's get into headlines because it's freezing.
Yeah. Utah woman finds snakehead in her can of beans. This is gross.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
One of these things pops up every once in a while where some factory has just
This
royally
one,
fucked
This
up.
one would be really easy to miss, though, because the snakehead was green. It was like the same shape and size of these green beans.
Oh, okay. Yeah, when I think of it, I think of a rattlesnake head. Just plopped in there.
No, this
But I
is
guess
a baby snake.
This does make a lot more sense. Technically, you're getting free meat with the beans, so I
Probably
think it's a bonus.
delicious.
It's probably
I
great.
love snake meat.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't see what this woman is complaining
All right,
about. Did
never
she
mind
complain
then.
about this?
Oh, she complained.
Oh, well.
They
just
shut down the whole
up.
factory.
No, the whole factory?
Yeah.
Now you're putting people out of jobs.
Yeah. Wasting all those green beans.
Take this woman away. Shia LaBeouf complies with a request to punch a fan in the face.
Yeah, so he did that thing up in, I think, Oxford.
Where he rode the elevator?
Yeah, he just hung out in an elevator for 24 hours.
Yeah.
And so one of the students at Oxford, he's like, hey, Shia, I'm a performance artist, too. Let's contribute to each other's performance art. My performance art will be you punching me in the face. And Shia LaBeouf's like,
He can't not do
okay.
it. That's
Yeah,
Shia
he's
LaBeouf's
he's
thing.
like, I don't want to hit you very hard. He's like, just do it. Don't be a pussy.
Yeah.
And then he did it.
All right.
So that's cool.
I mean, just like Sam Pepper, he's really taking his art to the next level. Constantly.
Yeah.
Constantly overdoing himself.
Visionary.
Yeah.
Mice to blame for eating plans to fix Brussels traffic problems.
Now I got a whole new problem.
The
Get rid of
mice
these
ate it.
You have mice in your house now. How do you deal with them, Elliot?
I killed a couple of them.
Yeah? I heard
Yeah.
your roommate got one with a rubber band.
Yeah, it was great.
They're easy to kill.
I've never heard of them eating complex
Traffic documents?
traffic documents.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently Brussels is the traffic sucks, and the government's like, ooh, yeah, we had these plans to fix everything.
That's an excuse.
Yeah.
Name it an excuse.
Yeah,
It's
a
like
mice
your
ate it.
dog ate your homework. Fucking Brussels. Get your shit together.
Goddamn Belgians, man.
World's fastest stoner finishes last in Olympic marathon trials. I mean, it is the Olympics.
Yeah, well, he's this guy. He's like all about marijuana advocacy. He's like, you know what? Like, I'm an athlete. Like, I do edibles all the time. Like,
Yeah.
I'm world class. And he got the worst like marathon qualifying time in like Olympic marathon history or something.
I
So-
think maybe he's only ever run like the stoner 5K in Seattle, Washington or something like that before. So he can still be the world's fastest stoner. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, he's still got that. I don't know. No one's taking that away from him.
Whatever.
But
Yeah.
Iranian TV footage showing sniper killing 6 ISIS fighters turns out to be a clip from Medal of Honor video game.
Yeah, I saw this floating around and I was just like...
So silly. There's like a little kill count in the bottom, like headshot.
It really does say a lot of good things about the Medal of Honor video game and how great the graphics are.
Yeah.
How realistic they are.
And it's like the one from 2010 too. So
Yeah,
not
no,
even
yeah.
recent.
I remember the first
That's
time they
last gen.
had the first time they had the like thermal helicopter footage where you could shoot people.
Yeah, very real.
Just haunting. just terrifying.
Felt bad.
Yeah. All right. Drunk monkey grabs knife, chases men in Brazil.
This is great because like they let the monkey get drunk.
Yeah.
There was no problem with that.
Oh, there's a big problem with monkeys getting drunk all over the world.
Yeah,
they
they're like,
love alcohol.
oh, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
But it's all fun and games until the monkey gets a knife
Yeah.
and starts chasing everyone around.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, there's this one. You guys gotta go watch this video. There's monkeys on this island. Just go around and steal all the tourists' drink while they're not looking, and they're all just completely wasted and falling over each other. It's hilarious.
Waffle House waitress accused of spiking coworkers' drink with meth. God
Why are these
damn it.
people wasting drugs on their friends?
And why does my favorite southern restaurant have all the worst employees,
What was
apparently?
the joke that we heard a couple days ago? If you pull up to the Waffle House and the
They're
chef's
not-
not outside smoking,
It's not gonna be
a good meal.
Just don't even bother.
Don't even bother. Go to the next Waffle House. It's probably 10 minutes away. Grandpa gang guilty of biggest burglary in English history.
Yeah, this is nuts. They're gonna make a movie about this.
Oh,
It's
good.
like a group of guys. They're all in like their 60s and 70s.
It's gonna be starring the same cast as Wild Hogs and Red.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, career thieves. They broke into like someplace in the jewelry district and stole like $20 million worth
Yeah.
of shit.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Old men
They're
can
proving-
break the law too.
Ageist.
Yeah.
Damn ageist cops.
And speaking of British headlines, here's
Yeah.
our final one.
Yeah.
Britain facing disastrous biscuit shortage.
I haven't noticed a shortage since we've been here, but maybe we're contributing to that shortage. So
I guess there was a flood somewhere north where all the biscuits come from one place. There's your first problem.
Yeah.
You gotta spread it out.
yeah, spread out the biscuits.
But yeah, people are freaking out. Tesco's is reassuring customers that things will be back on track very soon.
None of these people care. I'm not gonna ask them.
Yeah.
Sir, have you heard about the biscuit shortage?
Can you find me a biscuit, please?
All right, guys, that's it for us from London. We're heading back to the nice, warm United States, but we had a lovely trip here, and I can't wait to show you guys the footage because it's awesome.
Yeah, it was lovely.
And we'll see you guys very shortly.
Chip. Fuck, no, never mind.
Yeah. Don't forget to go check out the Hot Pockets thing. Watch this info about it.
Hey guys, one more thing before we go.
Yeah, we wanted to let you know that we will be at the Hot Pockets Hunger for More gaming tournament on February 26th and 27th.
Yeah, you can check us out and some other amazing people over on youtube.com/machinima and twitch.tv/machinima all weekend long, live from the event. More info down there in the description. Just go check that out. But we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're doing some pretty cool things down there, and it's gonna be us live.
Yeah.
We hate doing live things. You're gonna think it's great.
Are we gonna do something wrong? We gonna trip, fall? I don't
Anything
know.
could happen.
Tune in.
Yeah.
It's live.
Bye.
Bye.